Dude, check. Do we want to do the thing that I mentioned? The that 1-2 minute at the end, or do we just want to send?
I think if we hold it, will we get the full burst or will we lose part of it?
Get like 30 seconds.
I mean, if it's more damage, then we might as well.
Can you describe it? Are you saying we just hold till pot comes up and then we burst?
Till pot comes up and burst. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all
Probably a good idea to do.
and we can try it. If it looks like it's gonna be bad, like the timing just won't work, then we just pop it when it comes up. Because it's otherwise like at the start of his tank buster, and if you delay, it's as soon as he starts doing Brute Impact. Based on what the timeline image looked like. Food check, let's go. Out. Me out, everyone else in. Going left. In. If they're out, everyone else in. In. There for Glower. in later. Three to one with an in. This is an in. Glower. Grab your tethers. On the wall. Off the wall. On the wall. Off the wall. On the wall. Dodge, watch the ranged. Dodge. This is a in roll side glower. Pop sprint. Admit the revenge. Keep it up. This is your pot burst. This is an out. To the sword. In with glower. Buster. This is in. Tanks in, everyone else out. Get to your wall. One and a half. Drag your ads to the corner. Hide behind them. Get to your spots. Get to the corner. That's that spot's bad. True north clocks. Don't necessarily move to the center there, but it somehow worked out. Right. Get to your corners. Yes, plant seeds. This is an in. Get near the boss. Get to the club. Ranged, go out. Towards place your seeds. This is an out to get away from the boss. I take the slam. This is the burst that you hold. Pot, 20 seconds. Out, tanks in. Out, tanks in. Start bursting. Okay, yeah, no, wait, hold for the LB. Now burst. God damn, we're so close. And eating this stupid damage down.
Still, this is like wildly tight because we had like 1 death and 3 damage downs, I think,
Yeah.
and still didn't make the check this far into the tier.
Yeah, that's
think-
really tight.
I think some of our like strats. Like
Oh, our
downtimes-
Steed strat at the start is ridiculous and horrible.
It is. Yeah. Guess just. I mean, that was
Don't
the
get
first
damage down or
run.
die.
That was the first run, so there's like dust to shake off, I guess. But yeah, just keep going.
Just switched to Dragoon and we would have been fine.
In. In. Didn't help that we kept getting the out busters. Going right. Out. If they're in, everyone else out. Oh, he's 2% more deader this time. In.
Keep it up.
Fuck you. Pray for Glower. Read a one with an in. This is an in. Power. Grab your tethers. On the wall. Off the wall. On the wall. Off the wall. Wall. Corners. It's an in. Flower. The 8% exactly. Hot burst. in. The club. This is an out with Glower. Buster. In. Hanks in, everyone else out. To your walls. One and a half. Dodge. Hide behind your plants. I'll grab the plant. Wasn't.
Were you pressing AoE buttons? Or a sword combo? Oh shit.
Yeah, I grabbed a plant that was on the opposite side of the map. So
Yeah, they're close enough though to get hit by AoE because my Communio is hitting them all.
all right, someone's moving in too early with the starburst. You have to wait for the starburst to appear.
No, I got hit by the gate because you grabbed
It was
that.
over because Swifty got
Yeah, I know.
stoned 'cause he
I'm
got the
just
thing.
seeing people on this side drop their starbursts too early. Too close.
So yeah, if Kithrin just like popped each thing once and you were doing your sword combo, you would have pulled a threat on one easy.
I can just hit him a couple more times. AoE.
I'm perpetually worried about accidentally killing one.
Also food check. Well, if you kill one, you're fine. You can still
Yeah, I know.
line of sight. In. Me out. Everyone else in. Big stupid. Had to grab and add the explosion. In. Me in, everyone else out. Going left. This is in. Catherine in, everyone else out. In. In later. Three to one with an in. It's an in, pop sprint, need B. On the wall. Off the wall. On the wall. Off the wall. Watch the ranged. Happens. Is an out. Out. Me in, everyone else out. Out. Put in, everyone else out. In. Three to one. This is an out. Prepare for Glower. Grab your tethers. At the wall. Off the wall. On the wall. Off the wall. Dodge. Stacks. This is an out. Prepare for Glower. This is your pot burst. In. Get to the club. In. Out. Flower. Out. Thanks out. Everyone else in. Your walls. Behind your ad. Your spots. Why are you so ahead? The spot. Stay here for the stack. An ad wasn't killed.
I thought it kills them.
What? No, they need to
Yeah.
be hit.
We have to splash them
Oh.
once. Also, people still moved too early with the starbursts there, or just weren't in the right spot.
So let me just ask this clarifying question then. So on the image, it looks like the starburst should be like one row from my position in the north, right? One row down, 3 rows from the what is
No,
that? The west
No,
wall.
you're on the wall. The red is the death wall.
Jesus Christ. Okay, great. I will continue to smarten myself up. Moving on.
I'll take care of making sure my ads get a smack.
Um. Yeah. In. Me out. Everyone else in. Going right. This is in. If they're out, everyone else in. In. Three to one with an out. This is an out. Fair for Glower. On the wall. Off the wall. On the wall. Off the wall. Dodge. This is an out.
You should probably wipe it, honestly.
We'll need to practice stuff though.
Need practice, yeah.
It's not totally hopeless with crit RNG.
In. Get to the club. This is an out. Out with Glower. Out. Thanks in. Get to your wall. And a half. Behind your ads. To your spots. God corner. North clocks. Lean. Up for brutal impact. Near your corners. Yes, place seeds. This is out, away. Get to the sword. Ranged go away. Just place your seeds. This is an in, get near them. Save sprint for that mechanic. Sucks. Hold your 2 minutes. Is in. Tanks out. Pop your bursts. Fuck you.
No!
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
0.1.
Any blessed death or whatever. God damn it. If one of those busters was an in.
I know. I'm sorry. I get clipped by the fucking busters. It's well, that and also the downtime.
If we're airing grievances, I totally forgot the pot at the beginning of phase 3. I'm stupid.
Oh, it's all your fault then.
It is all my fault, except all the other people who took
Similarly-
damage downs.
I was gonna say, yeah, similarly, that 2-minute for me was, I think, with either weakness or a damage down, so yeah.
Yeah. Break and we kill this guy, because
Fuck it, that was a 0.0% wipe, by the way. Fuck this game.
fuck this boss. Literally any damage variance in our favor.
They need to do it like gas. You know how the gas tells you you're out of gas before you're actually out of gas? They need to tell us that, like, they need to make it so that we kill them at 0.01%.
I mean, if he just didn't go untargetable. God damn, I'm mad at myself. Because I was like halfway through phase 3, I'm like, fuck, my pot timer's not running. I'm stupid. Please don't let this be the run. And then it was almost the run. I want to kill myself. If a dot
Definitely
tick killed
sucks.
him while he was untargetable, that'd be incredibly fun.
It definitely sucks also when the first tank buster is a double out, and I have to throw like a
This entire
ranged.
entire fight is coin flips of, do you have good uptime or do you have bad downtime? You just have to hope you get the good uptime patterns. Like, we haven't had the good uptime debris once. Melees have had to do the fuck you loop to loop every single time. I want to see what the log says, like his actual HP.
I'm loading it up now.
It was literally like a single. It was like a single GCD from like anyone. The difference. I just want to climb. I want to get out of this fucking construction site.
I feel like
I
now's
want
also a good time to apologize for like completely misreading all the fucking images for 2 weeks.
I just want to know what kinds of surprising ways Fenrir's
can be used.
yeah.
I guess that means the DPS check isn't as rough as it is. It's just bullshit. It's the Fru Phase 5 DPS check. It's just bullshit. We just have to win the RNG.
Well, I think like everyone's been saying also, the first mechanic, like, he's targetable the whole time and we're off like out of range for a while. Fucking with some plants.
Yeah, I'm just doing my 1 minute on the boss there entirely. I'm not hitting the plants outside provoking and gap closing one of them. Then as soon as the explosions happen, I move center.
Yeah, but your 1 minute has ranged attacks.
Yes, I have the benefit. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of ways to do. Because I feel like it's either you have.
HP,
I
think. Yeah, 41,000.
41,000 HP.
I think so. It's kind of hard to find this information in logs, actually.
I guess it's you either have uptime with the boss and the ads, or you have uptime while you're placing bullshit puddles. We're prioritizing uptime sort of when placing puddles. Maybe we should doing uptime with the ads. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably not worth adjusting for it right now.
Also, food check. Make sure your food's up.
My
And
food said
watch-
30, but it was 30 seconds.
Cool. Can't wait to watch the Hector video and be like, God damn it.
Why did we ever think this was a good idea?
Well, we never thought it was a really good idea. It was good enough to get past phase 1 for blind prog, and then we just never corrected it. Never went back and were like, okay, what's an actually good strat? Out, by
That's
the way,
for after clearing.
we lost the coin flip. Me in, everyone else out. We could guarantee all the plants go to like at least one tank, then there could be something there. Maximum cleaving.
I don't think we have enough interrupts on one side for that.
You only
Well, I guess you only need 2, is what
This
you're
is
saying.
in Kithern out.
It's pretty sad that we're his rival, honestly. My rival is like cosmic horror in space.
This guy's cosmic horror. Way worse. This guy is comparatively tame. This is in. This is the fuck you pattern. Lost the coin flip.
This is actually not bad for me. Probably I'm the only one.
Well, I'm just mad because this inevitably means I have to take a tether. Me taking a tether sucks. Is an out. 3-1 with an out. This is an out. On the wall. Off the wall. On the wall. Off the wall. Watch the ranged one. Get to partners. Dodge. This is an out. Roll side glower. Admit the revenge.
We're
Damage.
ahead.
They need to lower the cooldown on Shirk, dude.
Being 2 minutes is funny. This is your pop burst. Say it last time, and that's why I forgot. This is the in. Get to the club. Out with Glower. Buster. This is an in. Tanks in, party out. Your wall. One and a half from the wall. Behind your ad. Get to your spots. Center. True north clocks. To your corners. DPS plant. This is an out, away. Get to the sword. Support ranged, go away. Or plant your seeds. This is an in, get near the boss, pop sprint. Take the slam. Hold your 2 minute. This is a tank buster.
Oh shit, 3 didn't come up. Fuck.
It's fine. It's fine. Just go. Out, tanks in. Pop your 2 minute. Hot. It comes up. Still make this. Super dead. Fuck this boss. See you in M11, you piece of shit.
Oh, good job.
Woo!
Can't wait for the Arcadian bomber. There has to be a fight named after the Arcadian. So he's going to become the Arcadian bomber.
All right, now that we beat it, I can tell you a strat that's been killing me the whole time. There's no reason for the taint to grab the tether in phase 2.
Oh, we know.
You just throw like a single shield on the range and it makes the mechanic a joke.
Oh, just the shield just can just. Well, yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I can just cover. I can just cover the ranged.
Also, you keep the tank on the boss the whole time with Blink, and you just keep the melee at max melee, and it's still no damage at all. That would
We
give you
can.
so many
We can.
GCs.
We'll just watch Hector and like shimmy our strats towards him if need be.
I'm dying to know what phase 1 platform
I
1 looks
wanna-
like.
Apparently, there's a something called Kindred Uptime, which Kindred never used, which is just peak Final Fantasy strategy naming bullshit.
Like when they used to call things their happy strats. Okay, just watched a clear video he didn't even talk about a strat for.
But yeah. I made this. Yeah. Tuma, you get the chest piece because I think you're the only DPS who needs it. Zaf, you get pant. Swifty, you get the armor upgrade. That's the twine, and then who wants the weapon upgrade?
It has to go to Chima because he's the dance partner.
Okay, Tuma gets the Esther.
Do we want to take a group pose?
Yeah, group pose in front of his corpse.
Make sure you get his derpy face in there.
His cats won't know why he didn't come home.
Well, you're not spread out correctly, yeah.
Taking a selfie with his corpse. Toxic behavior.
So we just go until the 5:30 Imperial said we climb and then call it there.
Sounds good to me.
You
That's what you've been referencing.
Yeah. Don't be like M4 where the first mechanic is a fucking bullshit nightmare. We'll spend all of our time on that.
Why does it use the Dawn Trail theme? Like, was it supposed to be a song for something else? He didn't get his own theme?
For what?
When I climb.
Well, it also like shares elements with like Give It All, so it's just the Arcadian theme.
It is unique enough to be pretty separate, but
I think the 11th fight will be a tag team between the 4th and the 8th fight.
Swifty.
50 getting
Oh.
the group code.
That was like 7 minutes ago. Oh,
Also, I'm glad that like the DDoSes that were happening earlier didn't affect DOSes, but just the disconnect.
God, could you imagine? Why would you speak that curse into existence?
I was watching
Thanks,
I was watching a streamer at like floor 75 of Heaven on High, and then they got this had like an Odin Magicite and everything.
Jesus.
you watch Heaven on High streams?
Oh, it was just Mr. Solo Man was doing Heaven on High to try and get the title.
Oh, you should watch there's one guy that always what's the guy that does the deep dungeons solos? Angelus Demonus. Yeah, he's got great
He also apparently got
Streams.
disconnected in like a Conjurer Heaven on High. So going around. Right. We want to meld and climb, or do we just want to climb? I feel like we just want as much time in the instance as possible.
Already
Yeah,
have
let's
a
just
theory
climb.
of.
Is changing areas. Fuck you. Change areas.
My bad.
Who gave
I want
Who gave you permission to change areas?
I want to thank everyone for you know, coming together on short notice also and getting the clear. I mean, obviously if you were busy that's totally fine, but you know, good on us for
Your
getting
family
together
needs to
anyway.
get better at informing you about things.
agree.
I mean, my parents are the exact same way when they do shit. So
You have to start punishing them. You have to be like, oh, nope. Tell me next time.
a few years ago, probably 6 years ago, I got a call from my mom. She's like, "Hey, are you coming with us to for your uncle's wedding?" I was like, "What are you talking about? When? This weekend? It's in Ontario. Are you coming?" I was like, "I I can't just take the weekend off, Mama. I've got to work." This was before I worked for government, so I still worked weekends.
Trying to look in the background. I have someone I know is convinced that like those orbiting platforms are like the audience stands. I think it's just weird satellites.
It's like
Arena
those.
doesn't have any lore to it, it seems.
Just want
Yeah,
to
like
pour
where
one
the
out
fuck is this arena?
for this teeny tiny arena after a whole tier of giant ass arenas?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I don't think I've ever done a teeny arena before in Savage.
I mean, I can't think
What's
of
the
a fight with a
smallest?
small ass arena like this.
This fight makes the last fight look slow, basically.
Yeah. Bullshit markers go. I climb.
Go.
And You get yeah. All right. This is gonna do a 7-second timer, but preemptive reprisal. Is he doing the planer? Oh, that's a fast cast bar. I hate it. Yo. Stone Fang. I don't like those nodules. It's an out.
There was a cleave of some sort too.
There's an out and the Eminent Rain. Right, this is the normal, except probably Wolves Rain. Wolves Rain.
Oh, okay. That looks
Okay.
like a spread.
So was that 2 of them?
I was gonna say it, maybe a light party.
Light Party 1 on his left, Light Party 2 on his right. Yeah, Stone Fang was an out, and you also had to not be with the nodules. We're pointing. Forget what they're called. There's the Gundam term. It's like
They're just called bits, aren't they?
Thanks.
fangs. Yeah, we can call them fangs. Right. Stone Fang. Out.
That
Cardinal.
looks. Oh, okay. I see. Is it always an out?
Oh,
It
there's
looked-
are there
it-
partner stacks happening?
I think so.
Okay. Right. Otherwise, this is the normal, and then Wolf Rain. There's like 4
Oh,
of those.
Yeah, definitely more than 2.
Split partners.
Duma.
Tank melee, ranged healer. On each side.
If you look like a dork.
I didn't have time to transmog, or glamour rather. I
Go
had to
read
go
a
grab my
book,
new item real quick.
nerd.
Weird. Also, his autos are 60k unmitigated. We're back and through.
Luckily, you have like 40,000 more health than you did in Peru.
Yeah, wind in Cardinal because it's wind instead of stone.
Oh,
Oh, those are Protean spreads.
I just want to survive that mechanic.
All right. Back of him.
Can we tell where he's gonna jump and pop to?
Oh my
I'm
god, he
gonna
immediately follows it
He
up
goes
with
to one of
Flamer.
3 spots.
Yeah. It is, you just have to use eyes like the normal. But he's
Okay.
already fast as fuck. And he's gonna get faster as fuck later. So I think Wind Fang is in with Protean, and then Stone Fang is out with like spread.
I wonder
So
if this might
let's-
actually be honeybee spreads or honeybee partners.
Yeah, we do color partners. Me and Soul are red. Ithrin,
Swifty.
Swift are yellow, so on. Supports more clockwise. Also, Kithrin, you're gonna have to like mitigate. You're gonna have to like reprisal the last bit. The when he does the cleave and also the planar assault immediately after.
You talking about the Proteans?
Yeah, this is out. Okay, the stone.
It's definitely out spread.
Yeah, it's always spread.
This one is revolutionary.
Wolverine. What
Whoa.
the fuck? That was different. That was a knockback.
I mean, he always
That
does.
was-
He does a knockback there in normal too. If you get hit,
No, that was a
Yeah, but
circle.
yeah,
That
the
was-
circle.
circle's new.
That was a Kefka-esque. I'm either going to do a cleave or a funny knockback. That was probably a cast bar difference I didn't notice.
So I didn't follow that last fucking.
So for the Stone Fang or Wind Fang, either in or out spread, in or out. The cardinals or inner cardinals, and it's always a spread. It's always a radial spread.
Okay.
So you're going to be more clockwise than Swifty is. Get the colors. In cardinal. Oh, that's a fucky hitbox.
That's a stack, not a spread.
Pairs.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one was
yeah.
partners.
Wind is a stack. Yeah, okay. I'm like, this is way too tight for a spread.
Wolves Rain. So that's the normal
Rain.
one. Yeah.
The other one was like Rain's End, I think, but I think that might just be the generic. Eminent versus Revolution. Okay. Yeah, every cast is Wolves Rain, but whether it's Eminent or Revolution is whether it's is Revolution the out because it's a circle. It's exactly as I predicted. There's just an immediate mechanic that's incredibly fucky wucky. In Cardinal stack. Tip of his hitbox. Eminent Rain. I think this is the cone. Partners. Oh.
So there are two different types of cones, I believe, because we got two different named attacks.
Millennial Decay. Oh,
There's
that
a
just
boomer
kills
joke
you.
in there somewhere.
Okay, so is it? You said there's like two different cones you saw.
Yeah, it was
Is
like
it-
Sovereign Scar and something.
It might be like Eden, where there's two Buster cleaves and then two Light Party cleaves.
Which fight was that? That was Eden fight?
Cloud.
Cloud. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah.
We can try tanks alone, everyone else stacked. Probably have to mitigate
For what?
that. For his follow up at the end of Rain.
Okay.
In inner card of his hitbox. Gaming. This is the out. Probably still light parties and Buster will be away from him.
Ah,
Okay, so that's really big cones. Might just be partners. Well, even if it is like Buster Light Party or whatever, just if you get overlapped, you're obviously going to die. Yeah. Just have to be way more spread out.
the wolf.
So there. Also, very curious that his health seems to be melting. Very curious. In Cardinal. This is the out. As if there's a pack of him.
Oh,
Hey, that didn't hit any of the fucking DPS at all.
Oh yeah, it's probably 2 tanks, 2 healers. Or could be all 4 DPS, maybe. I kinda doubt it though.
It's probably
rammer
just
time?
targeted on support, so tanks take their own, and then 2 groups of 3.
Yeah, the semi light parties. So it
were you
looks
targeted
like
to win?
yes.
I was also targeted.
So if he's at alpha, like doing the knockback, it seems like Delta and Bravo are barely safe. So let's do tanks, albeit like looking at him to the left. Githern, you can be to the right, and then yeah, light parties sort of on the inside of the other markers.
Do note that his little jumps do not actually land on markers though, so don't trust the markers for that.
Yeah, but just vague,
Yeah, idea.
vague
Your idea
spread
though.
idea. And then the tanks are going to die, and it's going to be like, okay, yeah, it is partners, but
Even if it's meant to, you guys are strong. You'll survive.
yeah. I mean, we just mitigated the double busters in 7, so
You can kitchen sink an 8-party stack. You'll be fine.
yeah. This is out. Cardinal spread. This is the out. Prepare for the outspread.
Oh no.
I was barely not in line. Seems that also just does a fuck ton of damage.
So it looks like Uriel got clipped by both, and I only got clipped by Uriel's, and I lived.
Okay.
Yeah, you had to be more to the right, Uriel. You were like 10 feet to the left too far.
Also, we can't reprisal that if he's doing the out.
Yeah,
That's
I was
fine.
thinking I'm just gonna reprisal like super early.
Probably, yeah. Get to your colors. Out, inner, spread. This is the behind him. Did not plan out the behind him. Just figure it out.
Oh, I moved into the other thing. Oops.
I'll admit to see the next mechanic if possible.
Trying, man. Storm has been roused. There's a dragon head. Knockback with the
More dragon
arrows.
heads.
Oh, that's definitely
Okay, and
lines going.
then it's
Yeah,
lines. Yeah. The AOE's are not happening yet.
They happened in two groups. Some of them did go off. Were there timers on people? I didn't see.
Did
No,
not.
just the pulsing.
Or maybe they just went off because people died. Maybe they just went off because people died. I don't know.
No, mine killed me because it went off, but I was alive before it went off. It's either gonna be all 8 at once or like a 4-4 split or something like that.
Yeah.
If there's no timer, then you think it's doing rolls?
Might be rolling. Yeah.
You just need bodies to see.
Light parties on each side of the dragon head. It's in Cardinal. Edge of hitbox. Out. It's as if there's a pack of him. Yeah, I just mided that and took none damage. Right, group up for
The killer needs
mitts.
to fucking further to not be hit by the tank.
No debuffs, but dragon head spawns south, going counter.
That is all 4 on sport, so that is rolls probably. And
Yeah,
now
it
that's
seems
just because people are dead.
rolls at one at a time.
Oh god damn it! Fucking
Now it's
Inter-release?
Shiva knockbacks and towers at the inner cards. And those are it's lions. God damn it.
Yeah, it's probably just roll stuff again. You know, one roll gets lines, one roll goes into towers, kind of like Esizaku.
Okay, last pull for memes.
I literally
Because the dragon cones, like they're cones, you could just hide behind the opposing dragon head, and then just the roll that doesn't have dragons gets your color tower or something. I don't know. Probably roll based. Everything in this damn game.
I didn't get knocked back. I think I had an release on.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to get
this-
the macro that turns off the knockback of inner release.
Yeah, seems like it.
In Cardinal. Maybe not getting knocked back is great. Out pattern.
Nice.
Hey, we all lived.
Easy mechanic actually. Looking at the dragon head, light party 1 goes left, light party 2 goes right.
I guess range north, or normal north-south spread.
You're going counter. It's the DPS getting flashed first.
Yeah, that does reallocate.
Probably first knockback needs to be resisted for controlling.
All right,
Or
here
the
comes the.
splashes
There's
go
an
off.
Akh Morn immediately afterwards. Oh, 500k.
Zaf, you cut out the first knockback needs to be what?
Probably arm's length or sure casted.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
Just to make it consistent.
Just so you don't get knocked back into somebody else and splash them.
Yeah. And then
Inner release.
And then you use the knockback to resolve the wolf heads after.
wolf heads and towers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, this doesn't seem too bad. Lies.
Well, one thing my wife pointed out with M7 is that like literally every mechanic is like player controlled. Every aspect of every mechanic is player controlled, and I think that's what makes it feel so finicky and bullshit.
Yeah.
There's like this is like, yeah, there's tethers and stuff like that, but there's still just stuff on the map that you can dodge.
Boss is doing
So it's
mechanics at you.
Yeah, exactly. Waiting.
Do we want to do 1 hour memes later? Like Proxy, probably. They check poll.
Yeah, I'm probably not free since we kind of ad hoc this session.
Sphere. But we
All right,
got
thanks for playing, everybody.
we got the clear. Thank fucking god.
We got something to chew on at least.
I'll watch the Hector video and mauled.
See ya.
Yeah.
See you, everybody.
All right.